Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to SWAT 4, running the Elite Force mod. This time around it's time for the old Granite Hotel, which is a challenge to say the least, but you'll see why in just a minute. As always, I'm going to be listening to the briefing, and if you don't want to, please feel free to skip ahead to the gameplay part.
Central VCC to Adam Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 1.
U1, go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for hostage rescue. Commander 20 Adam requests you respond to staging area at 1700 West 7th Avenue. Unknown individuals with suspected militant group ties have abducted at least 2 hostages at the old Granite Hotel. Suspects have been in contact with local news media and issued demands for $12 million in ransom.
U1, roger. Show us en route. ETA driving time. Okay, men. This one's a zoo, and it isn't going to get any better. The self-declared militia group America Now has taken real estate heir James Betancourt Jr. and Lawrence Adams, his general contractor, hostage. Apparently, they were touring a current project, the old Granite Hotel, and were taken while inspecting Adams' work. Now the suspects are holed up on the top 2 floors of the hotel, demanding $12 million ransom by midnight. They claim that Betancourt Investments owes this as a down payment on their debt to the American people. America Now is a small but active domestic militia group. They are fiercely isolationist, opposing immigration, free trade, and foreign-owned interests. Most of their previous actions have been against foreign-owned properties, either sabotaging them in the building stage or engaging in serious vandalism, making the properties too expensive to maintain. This is their first kidnapping, and it may indicate a shift in the group's tactics. Given the public nature of the incident, the group is clearly looking for publicity as well. We've spoken with the media and received some cooperation. However, it's not clear how long that will last. Expect the America Now suspects to be well equipped and to act as a group, but their inexperience with hostages may make them even more dangerous to the civilians. Take extra care. Now, on to the victims. James Betancourt Jr. is the son of the CEO and majority owner of Betancourt Investments, a French-based property development company. 6 months ago, they purchased the Granite out of bankruptcy for $12 million and have been renovating it ever since. Jr. has been in charge of the renovations and was doing an inspection of the renovation work when he was captured. Lawrence Adams is the general contractor and the architect in charge of doing the renovation work. The suspects are on the top 2 floors of the hotel, the 6th and the 7th. You'll find the blueprints on the board. We've cut power to the elevators, and one of them is trapped between the 5th and 6th floor. You can either go up the stairs or down the elevator shaft. Recent gunshots were reported coming from the 7th floor, so it's time to go in.
Alright, so let's have a look at our entry options. We don't have a 911 call to listen to, so let's see. We have the elevator shaft, which is the entry from on top of the elevator. Our elevator car stopped on level 5. Or we have the stairwell entry from level 5. So that's the only way that we can get in is level 5. I'm not entirely sure what I prefer. I guess we're going to go with the elevator shaft, because this might be watched. The elevator might be watched as well, but since we came in from the roof, like, they probably don't expect it. I don't know. As our suspects, wearing bulletproof vests and masks, equipped with machine guns. So, with the masks, I think they're just talking about ski masks and not about gas masks. I'm not entirely sure, but by the looks of it, that looks to be like a green balaclava. So, chances are these guys will not be prepared for gas, which we might be. So, let's see. Civilians, James Betancourt and Lawrence Adams. Timeline 12:30, which is an arranged meeting between Betancourt and Adams at the construction site. 14:17, lost contact. 14:40, ransom demand. 14:53, SWAT arrives. 15:12, additional demands. 15:47, additional demands. Let's see, what are these? What are these demands? Demand for $12 million repeated, along with midnight deadline. Additional $10 million to be added to ransom for every hour after 9 o'clock it is late. C&T continues negotiations. Alright. Additional demands. Make another demand that their new American manifesto be published in a national newspaper. C&T requests release of a hostage in exchange. Suspects reviews. Alright, so that's not going to happen. None of it is going to happen, of course, but... Let's see, 7057, negotiations fail. No further progress can be expected for negotiations. And then, wow, quite a bit later, tactical entry has begun. Alright, as for equipment, did we get any unlocks? I forgot to check. We have the MP5KA4, which is with the K being for kurz, German for short, and we have a suppressed MP5KA4 as well. This looks to be a pretty terrible weapon. I don't know, because there's no stock to, you know, that leads me to believe it will have quite some spread, but I'm not sure. Actually, we might just take it. Let's see. We will take the submachine gun, MP5A4, MP5ASD, suppress MP5A4. Ah! Huh, interesting. Where should I look for this thing then? Not in assault rifles, surely, no. I guess I thought this was always there, like the MP5A4 was always there, but apparently it's not. Interesting. Alright, we're not going to go in with the suppressed one, we're just going to take the MP5A4, I guess, and we're going to take full metal jackets. Now, I want to experiment with something, with the protection. I'm going to be taking the tactical helmet, but I want, let's see, Reynolds to take the gas mask, and the same for Fields. This way, I can ensure that at least one guy in each team has protection against the flashbang, and the other guy has protection against gas masks. So at least one of them will always be able to work in whatever environment he needs to. Because we do have a CS gas grenade, we have 2 stun grenades, pepper spray and up to 1. Alright. That's it for preparations. Let's begin.
Commander 20 Adams from Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding to CP at 1700 West 7th Avenue. Hostage situation.
Alright, first things first, I switched to an M4 because the MP5 wasn't working out for me. I did 2 takes for this video, I got killed both times, which isn't good. And it's mostly because the MP5 is quite shit at dealing damage, so...
Gold. Fall in,
I'm
prepare to move.
Going back to my trusty M4 because it just seems to work the best out of all the available options to me. Alright, so this area is really annoying and hard to deal with sometimes because you have openings to the left and right, and that means that, well, there's potential for suspects to be there as well. Yeah, there's nobody here right now, which is good. I'll just start with checking this room. Closed door on the left, opening on the left, opening on the right. Jesus.
Stack it up. Copy, boss.
Let us see if that door is locked as well. Meanwhile, I'm just going to do this.
It's open, boss.
Alright, so that one is good. This one is now as well.
Follow me. Roger. Moving to you.
With you.
Alright,
Move up. Check the door.
this is all clear.
On it.
Let me check this door as well. There is a suspect right there. Alright, he doesn't have a gas mask,
Door
which is good.
locked.
Because we might be able to use pepper spray here. Ah, Jesus. Alright, I'm going to have to surprise him, and meanwhile, this door is locked as well.
Get the lock.
These guys are going to pick that lock, while I'm going to pick this one. And then I should be able to surprise this guy with some pepper spray to the face. I will do everything I can to make sure that these guys all come in alive, but they're not very inclined to surrender on their own. So we do need to be very cautious.
Get down! Hands up!
Really?
Traitors! Police! Drop your weapons!
He's going to be in so much pain.
Hands in the air! Get down!
I dropped it! Don't shoot!
Alright, cool.
Entry team
think
to
you're
talk.
so
Suspect is secured and ready for transport.
Let's reload this as well.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Check behind the door. Swap now.
Alright, let's see what they can see.
No one inside.
Alright.
Get in there and clear.
Moving. Go!
Crap, I'm holding them up. I really shouldn't
No
do that.
visible threats. Trailers needed.
Doc, this is Sierra 2.
Reynolds,
It's
I'm
clear.
clear. In position.
Alright,
Clear.
let's see. According to the mirror, there's nobody in the room. But we still need to check behind the door. Also clear.
Stay with me.
Excellent.
I'm on point.
Right.
At your
I have a
mark, sir.
guess that this door is going to be locked as well, because both of these doors connecting up to these two rooms were locked. So I'm just going to assume that that one is locked and not bother. I'm just going to go back out the way we came. Let's check out room 625. Ooh. Straight off the bat. It's hard to tell if this guy has a gas mask or not. But when he looks off to the side, I think I can see a nose and not the shape of a gas mask. So I think we'll be safe. And I'm going to try this again.
Drop your weapons! Die for America! Oh, God. Damn it!
Excellent.
Eyes. Oh, God, my eyes! Oh, God!
Alright, let's check the corners as well. Oh man, I don't like this one at all.
Take him
it's
into
safe.
custody. I got it.
It's very easy to miss suspects when you have a little thing like that
Secured
jutting out of the jutting out
Regroup
into the
and
room.
follow me. Copy.
Because you don't really expect anyone to
In
be
position.
there, so you kind of don't check and then you just move on. But you really should check all of these areas. Ooh. That guy is off to the right and behind some cover, so I think we could simply deploy some C2 because he is alerted to us, or
Reaching charge.
alerted
Go.
to some
Copy.
activity
On
at
it.
least, which means he's going to be very hard to
You're on my way.
surprise, and that means
Out of
wounds
charges. Switch up.
for us
Reaching with
or
C2,
him,
sir.
and I'd prefer not to do that. So that has, yeah, these guys will use C2. Hopefully that guy is going to be protected from the blast. Otherwise, we will have some negative points. Crap.
Police! Put your hands up! Hands up!
Well, at least he's not dead.
Entry team to talk. Injured suspect secure and ready for transport.
Follow in and stay close.
Put your hands up and get down!
Can he shoot through this thing? I think he can, but because we know he's there,
Police! Drop your weapons! Police! Get
Ooh.
down now!
Fall in and prepare to move.
Got it. Falling in.
Talk. This is entry team.
Alright.
Suspect is injured and in need of medical
let's
attention.
keep moving.
Roger.
On the ground,
Contacting
now!
medics.
Police! Put your hands
Jesus,
up!
let me
With
pick
you.
up his gun, please. There we go. Alright. We have a door to the left, door to the right. Alright, that's the sound of his body being moved around. But it sounds like a weapon dropping, which is really annoying. Alright. Let's see. This leads back to the way we came, back to the alarm. So let's clear that first and ignore the hallway for now. Alright. No, not deploy. I want them to investigate. Let's see.
Mirror it. Check under the door.
Meanwhile, I'm going to do the same on this side. Gotta do
Hollywood,
some
move it
multitasking.
up.
Oh, yeah, we have a guy here. Alright.
One person, unarmed.
Alright. Let's prioritize this door. We will breach and clear. C2 and clear, yeah.
Open and clear. Go when ready.
That should shock the guy in the closet, and this guy should be
Set in
protected.
charge.
So-
Prepare for detonation.
Move over, sir.
I'm a little too eager to use these C2 blasts, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't do it all the time, but it's such an effective tool at stunning these guys without actually using grenades.
Get down!
So I'm always
Clear so
eager
far.
to do so.
Put your hands up!
Gerard, it's clear.
The door! Oh,
It's
Room
clear.
clear.
Really.
Suspect ready for
Ooh,
arrest.
that was lucky. Yeah.
Secure him.
You gonna get this
Copy.
one, boss?
On it.
I wanted the playthroughs where I died. That guy actually dropped his gun in the wall
goddamn
and
Strange suspect.
made sure that I couldn't pick it up anymore. So that was another like -5 penalty to my score for this mission, which is really unfortunate. But of course that doesn't apply here anymore, so not a real worry.
To recap
Hands in the
this
air!
afternoon's
Get
event,
down!
gunmen claiming to
hands are
represent
up.
a group called America Now invaded the old Granite and kidnapped
You're
the heir
gonna
to
get me
real
out of
estate
here?
baron
Talk.
James
Civilian is
Betancourt's
okay?
empire.
Fall in and stay
The
close.
old
I'll take
Granite is
point.
a
Alright.
local landmark.
So we have, let's see, yeah, we have one room left to do. Let's have a peek here as well.
At your back.
opening to the right, 2 openings, and we have an opening to the left, but I'm not worried about that one. I'm worried about the openings to the left, to the right, I mean, yeah. Right, this time around, really? There we go. Ah, we did clear this room. Alright, never mind. I should have remembered. Alright, in that case, we're going up to the next floor, because we did everything here. That means only the staircase is left. Alright. And that's the sound that I've been worried about. It is the sound of a bomb. And of course, there's never only going to be just one bomb. There's going to be multiple, and it means we're going to have a timer clocking down. This area is clear.
Christ, this place is wired.
Talk, the shit just hit the fan. This place is set to blow. We don't have much time. I need a sit rep.
Get rid of that.
entry team.
Roger.
We'll see what we can find out about this.
Alright. Meanwhile, I'm going to have a peek. Opening to the right, opening to the left. No immediate suspects in sight, which is okay.
This one's cut. That's it. Bomb is safe.
And we have a dead-end room. This one, however, usually, like in the past when I played it, there's always some suspects in here.
Understood.
So I'm going to assume that is true now as well.
What? Police! Put your hands
Yeah.
up!
Drop your gun.
Drop your weapon! Get those hands
Suspect
up!
in sight.
Dying for this
Tie him
shit.
down. Easy there.
What the hell?
Copy, boss. Secure
Cool.
him.
Alright, let's pick up his AK, and where the hell did your gun go?
You work for the goddamn UN or something? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Really, guys?
Guys will kill us all.
Another gun that dropped through the floor. Or through the wall. I don't know which, but god damn is it annoying. Alright. 8 minutes left, so let's keep a move on.
Fall in on me.
Roger. Moving to you.
We have to keep in mind that we have openings to the right here. Openings to the left as well.
With you.
Dock to entry team, we managed to access surveillance from a
Drop
nearby
your weapons!
storefront. 4 of our targets were carrying large packages. Proceed as planned.
Jesus
Bomb
Christ.
squad
Ooh.
is on the way.
Looks like I got
Copy
grazed
that, Talk.
in the head.
I don't think we have time for the squad, so we'll
Ouch.
shut them down ourselves.
Some matter of fact, oh, we don't have time for the EOD servers to show up. We'll do it ourselves, don't worry. Right, there's another one.
Entry team to talk. There's a down suspect here.
Disable
Roger.
that.
Waiting for your all clear.
On it.
Oh, and there's another one over here. Nice, that's 2 in one room. That is quite unusual. Bit of a weird spawning issue there, but unfortunately I can't issue this order 2 times without
That's 2.
cancelling the first.
Safe. Bomb has been defused.
Get rid of that.
Copy. On it.
Alright, so let's have the other guy take that room. Meanwhile, I should probably check out this hallway over here. Make sure it is clear. Well, it looks clear enough for me to use
This is secure. One
the
left.
Opti wand.
It's safe.
Alright, this is a weird and annoying room.
Fall in and stay close.
So
I'll
we're
take
going to
point.
deal with that
On my way.
first.
I'm with you.
The cops are here! Police!
Suspect is visible.
Drop your weapons!
There, now! Suspect
Yep.
down.
Entry team to talk. We have a suspect down.
Seems pretty quiet
Roger
other
that.
than
Standing
him.
by for further reports.
Also, I don't really hear the sound of bombs.
Fall in and prepare to move.
Here they come! On the
Suspect
ground,
inside.
now!
These guys are very willing to die for their agenda.
Drop the gun! Do it now! I ain't
Drop
got a
the
weapon,
guns,
don't shoot.
actually.
Ah! Police, on your knees!
Make him secure.
Copy that.
Alright. Let's make sure that guy is arrested. This guy was reported. We need to keep moving.
Regroup and follow me.
Check.
Right,
Rejoining
he
you.
should also be reported already as well. So... Ooh, I shouldn't go too fast around this corner because I hadn't really checked it yet. Alright, so we have the elevator over here.
Behind you.
I shouldn't let myself be rushed into this too much, but I do need to keep a move on. Alright, so we have an opening to the right. is going to lead to the other side over there. Which means I might want to keep red team covering
Red,
this area.
Cover that.
Blue team
Blue team.
Blue.
In
Fall
position.
and prepare to move.
is going to come with me.
With you.
Alright. Sounds clear enough.
TOC, this is Sierra 1. Entry team spotted.
Suspect spotted. Hands up! Police!
Oh,
Hands up!
nice.
I dropped them!
Gonna have some back spasms.
Cuff that clown. Right on.
Oh, it's a police helicopter. What is it doing here? Was that the sniper providing overwatch or something?
Strange bad guy.
Gold. Fall in on me.
Well, we have another door to the left. We have a suspect that I shot. So
Get in position. Check the door. Copy.
that tells me that this is...
TOC, this
oh,
is
no,
entry team.
there's
We have a
another
dead
door here.
suspect.
Roger. Waiting for
Another
your all
room over
clear.
here as well. Oh, and we have a bomb. Let us take care of that first. Maybe this is actually the last one. I really, really hope it is, because otherwise we're going to have to start rushing this shit, because we have 4 minutes left.
That's all 4.
Oh, nice. Good. Whew. That's a
On the bomb
pressure.
squad, they missed all the fun.
Yeah. That's a load off my back. Jesus. Alright. Let's have a peek. Opening on the left. Opening on the right. Opening on the far end. But I don't think there's anything over on this side. So I think what we were going to do here... Oh, we don't have any flashbangs anymore. I don't have a CS gas grenade. Alright, we're going to open... Or actually, let's deploy some gas and see what comes running out.
Deploy gas.
Tossing a canister now.
Keep it moving. Clear it.
It affected me, but like I said, you know, in the briefing, I have one guy without, or two guys.
Keep it moving, boys.
Suspect is visible.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Entry team to TOC. Injured
Civilian is compliant.
Entry team to TOC. We have a suspect down.
Get out of the way.
Copy. Stay sharp.
Police!
Wow.
Put your hands up!
So much evidence, too. We have two guys down.
Make him secure. On it.
None of our guys are wounded, I think.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
They're not down, at least. So that's good.
Police brutality.
Entry team
You're
to
gonna
TOC.
twist my arm
Civilian
off.
ready to evacuate.
Alright, there's no doors here. So we can go out the way we came. Unfortunate that our gas grenade didn't quite reach all the way. If I had one myself, I would plan to throw it back here. But,
Stay with me. I'm on
yeah, I
point.
didn't, so... yeah, not quite as nice as I had hoped for. What would be a really cool feature is if you could have AI pass grenades to you. Like, they carry it for you and then you can just request one from them. That could be really cool, and this is something I'm going to have to suggest on Discord as well. Alright, let's reach, bang, and clear.
Open and clear. Bang it.
Right on.
Let's go full force on this one. This is the last one. I don't want to die here.
charge. Prepare for detonation.
I really don't want to die here.
Suspect inside.
Get down and show me your hand. Let's go. Keep it
Police,
safe.
drop your weapon.
Suspect spotted.
Drop the gun.
Hands up now.
Oh crap.
Suspect complied.
Son of a bitch. Civilian.
Don't make any trouble. Copy. On it.
Alright.
Wait your turn.
Hands up.
Take him into custody.
SOPs.
This one's not going anywhere.
Entry team to TOC. There's a down suspect here.
Well, we have one wounded guy,
Stand by for further
but at
reports.
least he's not incapacitated.
TOC to entry. Good work in there. Head
Civilian
back
ready
to
for
HQ when you're
transport.
And
ready.
we got everybody.
We're
All the
done.
bombs, all the
Make 'em safe.
suspects.
We're heading in.
Excellent. Alright, and I think this mission is not ending because a gun dropped through the wall, so we're just going to debrief ourselves. 82 out of 100. Well, that could have been worse. I lost some points because I had some unauthorized use of force, but That guy ended up being incapacitated, which is not a big problem. Let's see, we arrested 8 out of 16 suspects, we incapacitated 3, and we killed 5. But considering that these guys were never very inclined to surrender to us, that's not the worst of outcomes, I don't think. All civilians were left unharmed, no officers were down. I did get injured, so no points for that. And yeah, we lost 1 piece of evidence, which is -1, I guess. Not entirely sure. But yeah, went pretty well, all things considered. So please leave a like and a comment below on this video if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.